Everyone, let's make some interactive cards today. There's a hop with Pear Blossom Press, and this calls for confetti, and I hope you can join us. I am going to use this foil and blend Ho 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 with this super awesome Thermoweb Gina K Fancy Foil Radiant Red. This one's glittering green. Oof, so beautiful. And I'm going to do that again with another panel. And these are the foil and blend papers, and they actually coordinate with a stencil and die bundle. Oh, isn't this gorgeous too? So this one is actually the Thermoweb Deco Foil Jade. So let's make some cards with these. So this is the matching stencil and die set. As you can see, it matches up with those foil papers. And I'm going to use the matching dies. I'm trying to coordinate because I'm going to actually want this to spin. So I picked out Lumberjack Plaid Distress Ink. It matches the glitter paper I'm going to use. And then now I'm adding some black soot and trimming this down. And then I'm going to use the Snap and Spins from Pear Blossom Press. And in the stamp and die set, there's a circle die. And I use that on that middle ho ho ho. And then with the die cuts, I took a piece of the other panel with the green, and so I could match that in the blank spot of the O. And then I'm connecting these, and then I'm going to use the sticky spots to adhere this to the Snap and Spins. And so that's all one piece that's going to just spin in the middle of the card. And it snaps in, and then there you go. So I'm just going to put a black mat on here and then some foam tape. And then we're finished. This is so much fun. All right, now I'm going to do an even simpler card. Just going to finish off the stenciling look because I really like the look of the foil with just some stenciling. So I've got some Twisted Citron. Then I'm going to add some mowed lawn for accent, and then some darker mowed lawn for that finishing off the leaf details. Just pop this up on another foam panel, and another Christmas card done. Here's our third panel. I'm using that Lumberjack Plaid again. You don't even have to mask it off because you've got the foil, it'll just kind of wipe off. And then I have a peppermint kind of pattern paper from my stash. Gonna match this, pop it up on that, and look, now we have a whole nother Christmas card. All right, the final one, I want this one to be a light up card. So I thought the evergreen bough was a really good match for this. And then I'm going to cut out the windows and finishing that off with a lumberjack plaid. And then this is a piece of copy paper that I'm going to tape behind it. And I'm trimming out the O just a little bit smaller than the hole so that I have something to mat the black pieces that I'm insetting for the O's. And then I'm going to take the vellum. Now, if you're following along, do not glue your vellum down first. I always forget to do this, and then I have to do something later, and I don't have my lights perfectly lined up. So skip this step real quick. Trim down the panel, and then we're going to use twinkle lights. I love how these twinkle. It's got that white glow that'll just glitter behind. And so since I put my vellum down, I had to tape this down temporarily and then kind of eye where the lights are going to go. And then I'm just going to tape these down. They're going right behind the trees. And I'm doing this on the background paper, and then we're going to have it higher up on foam tape so you kind of get that hazy look through the colored vellum there. And then I'm just going to curl up the extra wire, and I want that button to be kind of where a third berry would go that I felt was kind of missing anyway. So I am positioning where the button goes, and I thought I could see it a little bit through the vellum, so I'm moving it up. And then I'm going to use the world's best foam tape because it's that double thick, easy to cut. So I'm trimming this out and making sure I don't interfere with that button. And then for my button, I just took some more white paper and put that lumberjack plaid on there so it would match again. And then this is the Press Here stamp from the Pear Blossom Press set. And then that same circle die. It was the exact same size for a berry, so I thought it would work perfect to kind of look like a coordinating button. I hope you enjoyed making some interactive cards today and some foiled cards. Thanks for watching.